Hello YouTube Nation, this is Brian with Vermillion Enterprises. Today is Thursday, December 4th, 2025. Gold is around 4,200 and silver is around $57.50, give or take. What has been going on in the shop last couple days? Incredibly busy, massive amounts of silver bullion, silver coins coming into the shop. Massive amount of gold scrap coming into the shop. A good chunk of gold bullion, not as much in the way of silver bullion, of course, but just a massive amount of material being dropped off for processing and payment. On that note, we've gotten through everyone's checks that have come in. All payments that have come in as of this morning have been processed, shipped, or in the process of shipping, so we're all caught up on there. Every package that has come into the shop via mail has either been processed and or is being processed as we speak. All drop-offs have been processed as of last night. And so we either have payment going out or has already gone out in the way of e-check or paper check, or we're facilitating the trade. So everything is literally 100% caught up as of this morning. And my God, has it been a madhouse this week with material coming in. And that's pretty much the way it is at this point, folks. If you have a collection of especially silver coins coming in, it's a collection, please just expect that it's going to be a drop off at this point. We have so much material that is literally just being dumped on us right now. We're getting through it. We're staying capitalized. We're staying funded. We're staying caffeinated. So we're good to go there. We are loaded for bear with the way of product. We have a ton of 90% available for you guys and gals. We got a good chunk of 999 silver available for you, mostly in the way of 5 and 10 ounce bars. So we're loaded there, and working on silver eagles. We got a bunch of off quality silver eagles for you. We're working on retail friendly silver eagles as we speak. Low on US gold. That's something that has not been coming in quantity like it used to. Buying tons of foreign gold, tons of gold bars, tons of that type of material that is coming in, which we mostly for the most part, we just dump onto the refineries, turn and burn it. So that is where we are at. That's what's been going on in the shop. It is it's crazy. I mean, we're working 13, 14-hour days every day just to get through the glut of material that's coming in. One thing that's noticed, we're finally getting to the bottom. We haven't completely cleaned out, but we're getting to the bottom of all the alloyed silver that we had piled up here in the shop. Thank God. We're doing another dump today, and it's still got a little bit, but that's the last big push cleaning out all that back stock that we had. On that note, and what are we talking about always? So we're talking about sterling silver flatware, hollowware, tableware, sterling silver rounds, tea sets, that type of material, world alloyed silver coins, any of that mixed silver where it's not 999 silver, 90% commemorative type stuff falls in that category also. And on that note, a lot of the dealers have either turned off buying that material because the refineries really aren't processing it at the rate that we need to, or have significantly lowered their price, which they're willing to buy it. One of my a customer that I share with one of my main competitors down in the Tampa area, I'm not going to say their name, called me basically belly aching that my competitor down there is now only offering $20 per ounce on alloyed silver. And I had to explain to him, yeah, well, that may not be where you want to be at on it. We are still paying 80% on it for the time being, but have to realize, look, the refineries aren't allowing us to dump the amount of material that we need and want to dump on them at this time, and that the the risk for the dealer is great, especially with the amount of this alloy silver that is out there and is being dumped on us on a regular basis. If the refineries just completely shut down accepting again, then we're all stuck holding this material that we got nowhere to go with it. So $20 an ounce, that's not where anybody wants to be at. I get it. We're still paying 80% for now. But that, like I explained to the customer, that could be turned off today. Who knows? We're literally at the mercy of the refineries when it comes to alloyed silver. And they're the only takers, and they just don't want much of it right now. So the risk is all on the dealer, and it's it's got to be understood that at some point in time that could end also, again, like we just saw last month, or what was it, 2 months ago. So that alloyed silver game sucks right now. And we're still going to take it for the time being, and hopefully they can open up their channels so where they remove the caps, because they've capped me to 1,000 ounces of it a week. And we're still not through all of our back stock from the last couple months. So I mean, it's good to get it moving, but at the same time, it's just not enough, especially with the amount of that coming in across the counter. So, and what are we talking about? We're talking about this kind of stuff here: spoons, forks that are sterling silver, coin silver, Norwegian silver, that 8,300, 80% silver, all that kind of stuff. That's what we're talking about. All right, we're not talking about 999 silver. We're not talking about 10-ounce bars, 5-ounce bars, 1-ounce rounds. That we're not talking about. That's wide open. The only constraint there is shipping. But we're talking about alloyed silver, mixed silver. Okay, so yeah, busy. We're going to run premiums for you and get you guys and gals on your way, premiums and inventory updates. We got some changes here, folks, and expect more changes on the way. All right, let's do this. All right, guys and gals, gold bars, fractional foreign golds such as ducats, liras, coronas, sovereigns, marks, francs, pesos. Also modern fractional foreign bullion coins such as 1/10 ounce, quarter ounce, half ounce, maples, K-Rands, roos, pandas, Australian nuggets, Britannias, and Philharmonics. The fractional versions, we paid 98% of melt on that. Ungraded pre-33 gold, 98% of melt. Even some graded pre-33 gold, 98% of melt. And of course, then the $5 and $10 US gold commemorative coins. Now, 1 ounce gold coins, we are still paying 99% on 1 ounce foreign gold coins, just the 1 ounce, not the fractionals. So it includes gold maple leafs, Krugerrands, kangaroos, pandas, Australian nuggets, Britannias, and Philharmonics. Now your first price change. On 1 ounce US gold coins, buffaloes and eagles, we are now paying spot minus 1% on them and charging spot plus 2% on them. I'm out of 1 ounce gold eagles. I got one lonely gold buffalo left in the shop. Now, if you need or want us to order you 1 ounce gold US coins, we can do that for you. That's no problem. Just understand that price point may be different for what we would have to sell it for or charge if compared to what we sell it across the counter in the way of materials that we source across the counter. So if I have to buy it from one of the wholesalers, it may be a more expensive price point. Not much, but it'd be something like 1 percentage point or something along those lines. These buy-sell rates here are for material that has come in across the counter. All right, fractional gold eagles. We got 1/10. We buy them at melt plus 3%. I sell them at melt plus 6%. Quarter ounce gold eagles, we buy them at melt plus 2%, sell them at melt plus 5%. And half ounce gold eagles, we buy them at melt and sell at melt plus 3%. All right, platinum. I'm out of platinum, folks. Got cleaned out again. We are buying 1 ounce platinum eagles at the spot price of platinum plus $50 per ounce. If I get them back in the shop, or when I get them back, we'll probably be selling them at spot plus 95. All right, coal silver dollars. We're working on these. We got quite a few left in the shop that came in the last couple days. It's just getting through the processing. It is a slow process. These are the slowest to process. So we're working on them. We are still buying coals at 37 and we'll be selling at $40 per coin. All right, Junk 90. Here's another price update. Junk 90, we are now buying at spot minus $7 per ounce and selling at spot minus $5 per ounce. This also includes Junk 40. I'm out of Junk 40. I dumped it all yesterday on the refinery at when it hit 58 and a quarter. So we got rid of that yesterday, but I'm sure we'll be loading up again here pretty soon. But we do have a lot of 90% available. So if you're looking for 1964 silver dimes, quarters, and half dollars, we are buying at spot minus 7, selling at spot minus $5 per ounce on this. Same with the Junk 40%. We have quite a bit, but just understand you can order dimes, quarters, halves, whatever you prefer. Just understand they will be mixed. All right, we are not just selling Mercury dimes. We're not just selling Roosevelt dimes or Franklin halves. It will be mixed material, so just keep that in mind. Generic silver, we're still at spot minus 250 as our buy price, but expect this to change soon, folks. I was told yesterday that one of my main sources that buys it from us lowered their price to where they are now paying spot minus $1.75. We're going to hang on as long as we can, but for now we are buying at spot minus 250, selling at spot minus $1 per ounce. This is includes 1 ounce rounds, 1 ounce bars, 5 ounce bars, 10 ounce bars, kilos, 50 ounce bars, and 100 ounce bars. If you have material that is larger than that in size, that will require a phone call to the refinery, see what they're paying at the time that you bring it in. All right. We do have some rounds in stock. We got a lot of 5 ounce bars, a lot of 10 ounce bars, and some kilo bars in stock if you are interested. All right, Silver Eagles, we're buying them at spot. The off qualities, we're selling at spot plus $1 per ounce. That is for coins at a random date that have milk spots on them, surface abrasions, maybe colorized, overtoning, scruffiness in nature, just not material we consider retail friendly. These will be random date coins. All right, if you're looking for solid date tubes of retail friendly material, we do have some. We're working on getting more processed today. We do buy these at the spot price of silver, and we sell them at the spot price of silver plus $2 per ounce. That will be solid date tubes of retail friendly Silver Eagles. All right, folks, how do we accept payment? We accept payment via cash, wire, Zelle, personal checks with an up to 2-week hold, and we accept checks up to $7,500 in value. We accept scrap gold at 90% of its value and scrap silver at 80%. The scrap silver is the alloyed silver that I mentioned earlier, and we'll talk about that right now. All right, scrap gold, 90%. We'll either pay cash money for your scrap gold at 90% of its value, or you can use that as a trade towards the purchase of stackable precious metals at 90% of its value. We're talking old class rings, chains, earrings, wedding bands, necklaces, bracelets, anything like that you just don't wear anymore, you can't wear, it's broken, you don't like it, you hate the person who gave it to you, you outgrew it, one too many trips to Dunkin', you know what I'm talking about. We will buy it at 90% of its value. 8 carat, 9, 10, 14, 18, 22, 24 karat jewelry. Now the world alloyed silver and the sterling silver flatware, hollowware, tableware, sterling silver tea sets, we buy it at 80% of its value. All right, and or you can apply that towards the purchase of stackable precious metals. People every single day take advantage of both, of turning in their scrap gold and silver to purchase stackable precious metals, or even cash out. So we literally do this every single day, folks. Whatever you prefer, we'll be happy to help. What is our shipping policy? We have a $3,000 minimum order. We do have free shipping and handling. And if you would like to place an order, please reach out to info@igscoin.com. Please do not call into the shop due to the exceedingly large number of spam phone calls, phishing phone calls, just nonsense that we get. We've pretty much just stopped answering the phone. Yeah, it's either just a scam or it's what's my 1987 penny worth. So we're just pretty much not answering the phone anymore, folks. We ship to your local FedEx ship center only. So for you to securely pick up at your convenience. Unfortunately, that's not always too close to your house. They're not always too local, but it is what it is, folks. If we can help, we'll be happy to do so. I hope you guys have a great day. Oh, one last thing here, getting a new roof on the building today. And so it's going to be chaotic with workers coming in and out. We're still going to be open. I would recommend that if you can put off coming into the shop until tomorrow or Saturday, you do so, just because of the chaos that's going to be out on the parking lot. If you do come in today, please be careful. Please be mindful where you're walking and what's going on above you. Just be careful, folks. Yeah, if you can put it off, come in tomorrow or the next day. All right, we'll be talking with you later. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you.